Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some very good news when it comes to PlayStation 5 restocks. We are seeing a lot of PlayStation 5 movement. We're also seeing lots of other confirmed stuff kind of shown on up. We also are seeing other actual YouTube and also Twitter restock people also giving out some good news as well. So kind of just doing a lot of good stuff all floating around when it comes to more restocks. In this video, we're going to be talking about a little bit about America, a little bit about UK, and a little bit about everywhere else too as well. It all kind of relates down to most of the United States though, because we usually whenever stock happens in one place, it also happens to other places too as well. We also did see a lot of things too. We'll kind of go do a really quick recap too as well for today for America, and just a lot of kind of cool things with that. So I hope you guys will sit back, relax, and enjoy. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, or be subscribed for the ongoing PS5 giveaway. Either or, leave a like on the video. You have the Twitter and Twitch stream link down below. Amazon links as well for the PS5 disc and digital, which also has a lot of Amazon news as well. For this, you guys will see in a few moments. And of course, also Webull. Sign up for Webull, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock, free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. And without further ado, let's go dive in the actual video itself. So as I mentioned, this video is going to be starting to throw a lot of information more so up on the UK side too. But all this always does go relate and come back to the American restocks and American PS5s and all of that. But as well, we also have an actual Amazon update too as well. And once again, that kind of goes and dives on into as well for America. And also, I think the usual big summary for a lot of this information, and I've kind of said this on previous videos and previous topics on this, is whenever all the other regions are more so sorted, that means that we could also more so focus on other regional stocks too as well. So think, say, for America. So usually it's kind of always good to be aware of what's going on in all the other regions too, because it always relates back to America. We have the Chinese restock that should be happening on the 15th, which of course I've been saying throughout the past week or so, that will probably be affecting stock until that is all sorted. And as well with the major stuff going on over here, we have a lot of UK news, which once again is good for anyone up in the UK, because we actually have quite a few UK audience members watching. So if you guys are from the UK or whatever, feel free to go make a comment down below or all that good stuff. But as well, when it comes to the UK, typically whenever the UK has their big waves of stock, because multiple big retailers are getting stock now in the UK, that also means that once they are all fulfilled, they can go to America. So it's kind of the really big points on here. So if you guys want to watch the first few moments and kind of go from there, you guys are good for that. But let's go down the actual video itself, and hopefully you guys are all going to have a fantastic Friday, and hopefully I just have a fantastic day in general, because I love you guys, and you guys all for just being a part of my community. So anyway, we got some actually really good news for the Amazon PS5 stock updates, and as well all the other really good news also coming on out when it comes to, the UK in general. So we have Amazon. We actually have Amazon shipments on the way. We got Argos, we got Game, we got Very. Just imagine these just basically being like Walmart, Target, and Best Buy, all offering up stock very soon. And it looks like it was probably about the next week. So starting as of next week, which is very good, because once again, even if we do have a little bit of a weaker week here in America for next week, that means we have all their major spots like China and the UK basically getting all sorted and done. So we actually have some good updates over here. So basically, we are now seeing a lot of rumors when it comes to Amazon UK doing their next major PS5 restock drop. Will be happening apparently between either the May 11th or May 18th, like within that range, which, as I mentioned, is usually within just the next few days. So probably starting up on Monday through next maybe Friday, we're going to hopefully see a really big Amazon restock. We have seen a lot of really big correlation too as well on previous drops, not so much on the last drop, but more so on previous drops, that whenever all the Amazon retailers get stock, it did kind of seem like all the other regions as well did. A good example is also we did see in Australia. Like, we almost never see Australia dropping. Like, I feel like they're probably the weakest stock providers so far. So we actually saw them, I think, actually get a restock as of yesterday, and now we know that Amazon UK is getting stock. So that would also probably mean that the next major wave would maybe be either up in Canada or America. As you guys know, I do have a friend that works over on Amazon. We've actually had some pretty good on-point information from Amazon. So of course, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, and I'll try my best to give you guys all the good deets. The last Amazon drop was also quite some time away. It was around maybe like 2 weeks ago at this point or so, like now with the weekend kind of coming out. So it's now starting to get in the motion of actually, like, we want to be more observing it and watching it. We also have seen a lot of actual Amazon PS5 restocks too as well in the warehouse. That's why I always have it linked down below, so you guys want to go and check and see. So that's one major thing. We are seeing the Amazon UK floating around. And also as well too, apparently Game, so just think like GameStop for Americans, also are apparently also getting a really big PS5 shipment this week. We covered up some of this news maybe like a few days ago or so too as well, like last week. So it's also looking very likely that they're going to be having their drop correspond with the Amazon time as of next week. and a lot of the original stuff too overall kind of came over here. So let's go just dive right into it. So basically we had like a really short list of the UK retailers getting really big amounts of consoles. They kind of knew that the overall big restock was going to be happening up around like early to mid-May, which of course we're in early to mid-May right now. And once again, whenever these stocks are all done, we can kind of sort them towards other regions as well. So basically Argos, very end game, are very expecting their big major restocks over here. And of course as well, this is how you always got to save your butt whenever you're talking about this stuff. There's always that chance they might get slightly pushed back or delayed. But one kind of little thing I want to note as well is typically when we've noticed that we've seen stock arriving, that usually actually gives, like, I feel like they need to have like an extra 1 to 4 days to kind of prepare stock, look at stock, and like observe stock to kind of go and see on like when the next major restock's going to happen. Like, we've kind of seen that with Best Buy, where sometimes we'll know that Best Buy's had stock and they sit on stock for a while too as well. So just keep that in mind too for the UK or America. But basically, I think a lot of people are assuming they're going to be having some very big restocks up between May 10th and May 14th, which is coming very, very soon. And as well, we also have mentioned too as well that with May, Amazon UK is getting some really big stock, which once again, that either also relates back to America getting a really big Amazon restock and slowly start getting that maybe whenever it's all done, and also all the normal American stock having more of a chance to get normal retailer stock too as well. And according to PS5 Instant, a very reliable tracker, Amazon is scheduling their next drop for next week. We also have some other quotes over here we'll go dive into as of now. The latest message reads that the PS5 stock for Amazon should be around the 10th to 17th. PS5 shipments are starting to arrive at warehouses across the UK. We can kind of have that same mention too as well for the American Amazon, because we have actually seen times where stock shows that up and then like maybe a week or 2 weeks later then it finally starts dropping. It's almost like a trickle effect where we kind of start seeing like a few consoles showing on up, and then eventually we're like, okay, cool, even more consoles are showing on up, and then eventually they get 50,000 consoles. We've been seeing them show up for like 4 or 5 days. They organize in the system for like maybe 1 or 2 days and then go and finally release it, which is nice. And also, some other people are kind of be a little bit more skeptical on this one, but we've been seeing lots of other news too as well from all the other retailers regardless. So basically, this is a UK stock alert, which I could actually vouch on. I've used the information before. There's currently no hard evidence or rumor of an Amazon UK restock. However, out of the blue restocks may occur, as we've seen with Smith's Toys. John Lewis, which is just another big retailer for the PS5, expects PS5 shipments to arrive between the 3rd and 8th of May. So this is like something that's already patched over there before. There's no information on stock count, but they should be going live with a drop between the 11th and 13th of May. So once again, we're seeing another really big retailer when it comes to the UK stuff also going and dropping throughout the next upcoming days. Argos as well is also supposed to be like one of the very first UK retailers to get a PS5 restock soon, but also they're still on the lookout for very end game. There's still hopes that the PS5 stock drop will happen this week, but if it doesn't, that means a little bit more of a bigger drop in the week of like this upcoming week, so basically this upcoming days. We did not really see too much UK movement this past week or so I do think all these trackers are basically saying like, hey, like the stock is there, they're allocating the stock, they're moving the stock, and there should theoretically be some really big restock soon throughout this next week. And once again, I want to kind of go bring this back to the American people, because we basically have a lot of American homies over here, is that when it comes to the stock, we are seeing all these other regions getting very large amounts of stock in general. Australia, China, UK. So whenever these places are all sorted, which should be throughout this next week period, like this next upcoming week, that should theoretically mean that there is more stock available for people such up in Canada, and of course a lot of us watching this video up in the United States, which is very, very nice to go and see. An additional mentions over here from the PS5 UK stock alert says some PlayStation 5 shipments have already arrived into the warehouses over at Argos earlier on today. So once again, that kind of goes and shows that there is movement, which is always good. There also is stock moving into these actual regions, also good, and also means that these places can now start having their stock, accepting their stock, and we can kind of start moving stock towards America. The rest of the shipments allocated for Argos is expected to arrive this Thursday, with stock being distributed over the weekend and ready for May 11th. So once again, this is a lot of the stuff is kind of prepping on up for this upcoming week for the UK. So if you guys are in the UK, be on the lookout. We're seeing lots, like huge restocks all around, like pretty much every retailer. And then PlayStation 5 consoles remain sadly sought after. I mean, that's what like, a lot of my subscribers are here for. And even with several large stock drops expected in May, it's unlikely that supply will keep up with demand. Gamers have been warned several times it could be months before there are enough next-gen consoles go around, meaning some in the UK will be waiting till the summer. But of course, as well, too, we're also seeing a lot more of the walk-ins, which we even covered on earlier on throughout today, with even a list of us in America. So hopefully it won't be as bad, especially with Sony also trying their best to make more production and make more consoles. But Very good news. We're basically seeing on this news overall that pretty much every single major retailer up in the UK should be dropping throughout this next week. So if you guys in the UK, that's extremely good news just for more stock because it's very, very big restocks. All these places like the John Lewis's, the Smiths, the Argos, the Amazon UKs. And as I've mentioned a few times throughout this video, when we usually see places like Amazon go and drop, that sometimes does correlate well with the Americans and also like Canadian, Australian Amazons. But on top of that too as well, we also know whenever these certain regions, such as the UK, if every one of their major retailers gets all really big restocks, we can basically mean that they're not going to have to go and have to worry about the American stock for a while, or they don't have to worry about the UK stock and they can focus on the American stock for a while because all the major UK places have had stock. Think like for Target or like Walmart, whenever they drop, you can kind of give like a 2 to 3 week period of kind of relaxing and chilling because they can't be doing like every other week when there's other places and countries that need stock. So this is very good news even for the American boys out there too as well. So maybe after this next upcoming week, we can actually go have even more bigger focus on all the stock. So if you guys enjoyed the video, definitely leave a like if you guys did. This is very good news all around. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, and as well, make sure you guys are subscribed with for the PS5 giveaways ending soon. Twitter and Twitch stream link down below. We also have the Webull. Sign up for Webull, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock, free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go get free Bitcoin, and definitely go keep on checking on the Amazon links for warehouse sales or whatever, because I got you guys. Thank you guys all so much for watching. We'll have some more videos all throughout today, and I appreciate you all so much for existing.